Coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
One tropical island and 4 couples separated for 12 days.
Miss you so much.
They live with and date 13 singles of the opposite sex. Their aim to stay faithful and prove to their partners and themselves that they can resist temptation. There's no contact with their partner, but they do see clips of each other's behaviour. After 12 days, they will be reunited, but which couples will still be together?
I wouldn't call this a game. It's not a game. The stakes are too high. Playing Russian roulette.
Four committed couples. Will they still be together after 12 days here on Temptation Island? It's day 9, and after 3 dates, the couples appear to have their favourites amongst the singles. Damien slipped up on the first day with Holly, and despite talk of redemption, he is now close to Carly.
There is no difference between Anna and Carly in my eyes.
Anna has called off their engagement and sought comfort in the arms of Kipps, much to the relief of Damien.
At least there's somebody there who's, talking to her and seeing how she feels.
Greg is hoping to keep it together for the last few days, but has already had near misses with Lucy Ran and Holly.
Holly was in my bedroom.
I give him a kiss.
The truth is, nothing did happen.
His behaviour has caused Kate to question her trust.
Not very nice, basically.
And turn to her confidant, Dan. Adam is sticking to his rule of keeping a distance of 6 inches. But Dawn seems to have forgotten about Adam's 6 inches, forming a close relationship with Will.
I go to him when I need reassuring or to confide in someone.
Jealous. My favourite out of all the girls, definitely.
For Jamie, the temptation is becoming more of a challenge.
I think if I was single, that's something I'd definitely go for.
But his girlfriend Helen can only think about the bonfire clips.
Jamie really wants to bond with Gemma.
How does that make you feel, hearing the girls talk about your boyfriend?
You don't fucking make shit like that up.
I didn't want to come because I knew this would happen.
Tonight on Temptation Island, the couples go on their last dates before the final overnight dates.
I don't think you're even nearly full, are you? I think there's a little bit of a mutual attraction there.
I love my girlfriend, I love my girlfriend, I love my girlfriend, I love my girlfriend. I love girls, full stop.
With only a few days to go, Greg has trouble holding it together for the final stretch. And Carly and Damien have a confession.
We have agreed not to say anything.
I tell you, it's tempting. It is very tempting.
It's morning of day 9 at the men's resort, and the boys' first thoughts are of last night's bonfire.
Yeah, after the bonfire, everyone was a bit subdued, I think. Just because we spent the whole afternoon deciding whether or not we were going to watch the video clips, and it turned out we had no choice, we had to watch.
I know for the last 48 hours I've been really pissed at Kate for looking too much into the clips.
Hi, just seen your clip. It was very, very, very bad.
I think she thinks that I cheated on her from something that she's seen, which I haven't done, which is really difficult. And then last night it all came out.
And if she's gone out and done something just because she thinks I've done something when I haven't, then I think we've got serious problems, to be honest.
Everything came out, and I just said how I felt. This morning, I've had a good night's sleep. I feel a lot better. Not going to think about it anymore.
I felt very sorry for Greg, because I know that Greg did not want to see that clip because Kate got upset with something she'd seen, and Greg is completely innocent, so whatever happened, she's read into a clip that I think is a shame.
Coming out here is how my side of it. If you spoke to Helen, I don't know what she'd say. She might think that it was the worst idea we ever had. But it's quite unclear what she's upset about, because I'm not enough time to see or speak to her at all. So I think I'm going a long way to finding out about what I want in the long term, in terms of us two going to Australia, if indeed we do. It's quite a ruthless way of finding it out, definitely.
Over at the women's resort, however, Helen is still in a state about the clip she saw at the bonfire.
Don't want to be here. It's been the worst 2 weeks of my life.
She was spitting poison last night. She was very, very angry last night. Trying to control herself from being upset, which just then turned into pure rage. I kind of just kept my distance and, you know, there's no point talking to her when she's in a mood like that.
But she said he said it. Yes. You don't fucking make shit like that up.
It's very hard for me not to get involved, but I sat and I said nothing for about 10, 15 minutes, let her rant in her, let her rave, let her just go off on one. And then there was a bit of silence and I just turned around and I said, look, Helen, you're making assumptions.
Well, if you can fuck off if you don't think anything, I don't give a shit. It's my relationship, it's my life.
And at that point, I just got up and walked off.
You haven't seen anything. I've had enough of people's fucking advice.
You know when you get to the point where you're just so wound up, you know the people are there and it's good that the people are there, but you just not listen to what they're saying, and I think that's kind of the point she was at last night.
She's just really upset. She's wound herself up into an awful state. And she's convinced that her relationship's over and she's saying it's the most important thing in her life and she can't live without it.
I think she was bang out of order. Not just to me, just the way she has been to everybody over it. Very self-absorbed and self-obsessive.
You know, because those girls are going to be throwing themselves, they're all going running around topless.
I think the temptation has peaked. I think last couple of days it was really high. We got over it, and now I think we're steady, we're cool, I'm pretty safe. I'm not worried about cheating on Kate at all.
I can't really think about Greg at the moment because it just upsets me. But I think we've really got a lot to talk about when we go home.
If Kate still had a problem with trusting me after I've been through this, we'd have to have a serious talk about it. But I tell you, it's tempting. It is very tempting.
Before lunch, the couples will have to choose partners for this afternoon's dates. It's the last chance they'll have to get to know the singles before picking one for their final overnight dates. Right, boys, it's a different one today. Hey, there you go, ringing in the changes. What you've got to do this time is have a discussion amongst yourselves, work out the 4 men you think the girls should go on a date with today. Okay? Get the 4 men, put them here, and then the girls will pick who they want to go on a date with out of those 4 men. Everything clear?
Yeah.
All right, have a discussion. Righto. Hello, girls. Today, the single men pick the 4 men they think you should go on dates with. Then it's up to you to pick the bloke that you want out of that group of 4 men.
Is everybody cool with that? Cool with it?
Yeah. Cool. Go, be brave.
Right, good, let's do it. Come on, boys.
Okay, cool.
Are you the lucky 4?
You used it there, I think.
Why did they pick you?
We're the least hanging, I think.
And me and Dan are just ridiculously good looking and charismatic.
Okay, Kate, go to the boys and pick the one that you want to go on a date with.
Come with me, baby.
So why did you pick him?
Because I think it's kind of cute.
Okay, Helen, there's the boys. Pick one of them.
Hey, baby. Okay. I'll cheer you up, you know that.
You could cheer me up.
I'm trying my goddamn best anyway.
Helen, why'd you pick him?
Because he's going to cheer me up. And he's fun.
Yep, that's me. Crazy Dan. She'll forget about everything within about 5 minutes of being with me.
It's a tall order.
Worked already.
Anna, there's only 2 left.
Right.
Which one do you want?
Oh, my little love, no problem. Let's go.
Do you mind?
Oh, not at all.
Do you mind?
Yes, sir.
Do you mind?
Not at all. A lovely bit of Welsh.
Dawn, sadly you're last, so there's not much of a choice.
That's a good choice.
Don't ask us why now.
I was going to say, it did seem like a nightmare decision. OK, well, good luck, enjoy yourselves, and get yourselves ready.
Okay,
thank you very much.
Cheers.
You need someone else?
He's not drowning.
Since their date together on day 5, a friendship has flourished between Damien and single girl Carly. But just before the date picking, Carly hints that there may be more to it.
Okay, and so we have agreed not to say anything. It came about because we were all in the pool and we did share a kiss. I'm reluctant to talk about it because I haven't got this clear in my own head yet, and I don't want to open up completely, having not spoken to Damien and not knowing what he's going to say. I need to speak to him.
Right, boys, there's the girls down there, all looking very alluring. Today, we're going to do it in a slightly different way. I'm going to ask the girls to have a discussion amongst themselves, work out which 4 people they think should go on dates with you, and then it's up to you to pick them. Greg, grab a girl.
Come on, in trouble.
Get the boxing gloves on.
So, are you pleased?
Yeah, I'm pleased. He's cool. We get on. I'll have a laugh.
Adam, which girl do you want?
I'm probably going to end up regretting this, but...
OK, Adam, why did you choose?
She's absolutely nuts. We're going to have a laugh.
Yeah,
it's going to be fun.
Definitely.
Jamie, you've got a choice of 2.
Carly. Is that all right?
Yes,
OK, let's go.
Why, Carly?
She knows everything about me, this girl. It's quite incredible. That's just like she's reading my mind.
More by the end of today.
Yeah, so it's good fun.
Damien, not really much of a decision you've got to make. There you go get your girl.
Come on, Lee. Gonna bring this one out with a shell today.
Right, well, girls, boys, enjoy yourselves and be good out there. Right. Coming up, Adam faces a seductive onslaught from Holly.
Am I not approachable? Am I not?
I'm scared of what you're going to do.
And Damien confides in Sarah about Carly.
But I was quite surprised that he said it so quickly. I mean, we just came out of it.
This program is brought to you by Corona, miles away from ordinary.
So you want your dear old Uncle Angus to lend you $200 till next payday. Well, let me tell you, in my day, we'd break our backs, swept chimneys, cutting fish, your father and I smashed rocks, milk goat 25 hours a day, pinched every penny, 'cause the world judges a man by the size of his sporran.
Need cash before payday? It's cheaper than you think. Check out moneymart.ca.
Don't spend it on one shop.
Hot Paws.
gloves and accessories. In stores now.
I used Canestin to cure my vaginal yeast infection. This smooth tablet took care of it comfortably and with less mess. So I was able to get on with my day.
Only Canestin has a gently contoured tablet. It cures a yeast infection. Canestin cures comfortably.
She wasn't what the students expected.
Why aren't you married? Wow.
She wasn't what the faculty wanted.
Change takes time. You gotta let them catch up with you.
But she's exactly
Let's go out dancing.
what they needed.
You're the one who said I could do anything I wanted.
Julia Roberts, Kirsten Dunst, Julia Stiles, Maggie Gyllenhaal, Mona Lisa Smile. In theaters everywhere, December 19th.
All the excitement of The Lord of the Rings, The Return of the King is now at KFC. Get our Hungry for the Quest meal, our original recipe seasoned chicken, new chicken rings, and more. And you can win a trip to New Zealand or one of thousands of instant prizes. Get Hungry for the Quest at KFC.
Sorry to bother you. Do you know where the on-ramp is?
Introducing the new 2004 Lancers, loaded with standard features and still starting under 16 grand.
What the hell is that? Hey!
This program is brought to you by Mitsubishi Motors, who invite you to wake up and drive in the new 2004 Lancer. This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
You're falling out your top.
I was going to take it off, but I don't actually think it'd be safe.
Despite pulling herself together for the date picking, Helen has once again worked herself up into a state over the Gemma Bonfire clip.
You know, if they've been cheating on you all week, I don't want to go in and see them. We can't imagine, like, kissing again.
After becoming increasingly upset, Helen decides to spend the afternoon at the resort rather than go on a date with Dan.
Oh, James, don't put us to shame, please.
Probably could fancy him. I think in terms of looks, he's the kind of guy I would go for. He's tall, dark, athletic build. I'm quite attracted to him.
Jamie, you're going to hit the pier.
I am attracted to Damien as well, but they're both so completely different. When I first saw the four guys, when we came to pick them up from their beach, Jamie was the person who I noticed straight away, looks-wise. I wasn't attracted to Damien initially through his looks, and yet it's Damien who I connected to straight away. His personality just shines out. Yeah, I'm really tired, and I've got like an upset stomach. I was really sick this morning, so it's really best not to go out on a date today.
Bit of a disappointment, the fact that we were told we were going to swim with dolphins, which is really cool, and then not.
I think he wanted to go, but I think that everyone's really tired, so I don't think he was particularly that bothered.
I think there's a leech down my knickers. Right, get it off, Yeah.
If you tell him to do it, I'll do it.
Right, I'll do you. Get it off.
So don't even stand in the water.
Jamie, get it off!
It's going good, it's going well. I was really looking forward to going windsurfing. I've never tried it before, and it was a lot harder than I actually anticipated. But unfortunately, Jamie got stung by a jellyfish.
What? Is there?
Yeah. Oh. Jesus Christ. I've been stung by something really. Not pressing that. Fucking hell, what was that?
Woo! The day's just got better. Is it still in there? Wait for me, I'll come and have a look.
Yeah, go help me out.
2 eyes are better than one. Bend over, baby. It won't hurt a bit.
Right, from there.
Oh, it's coming up now.
Is it coming
From
up?
where?
There, all the way down there.
Oh my God.
Oh, that's soothing. Me and Two Veg are all right. Well, as good as they were to start with. Yeah, she's a temptation, definitely, yeah. You know, the fact that I think she's attractive and she'd be like my sort of type of girl, and we get on, I think that in itself is actually a temptation, and I think the setting always has something to do. It's a romantic place, it's really lovely, so yeah, I have to answer yes to that one.
All right, it's a good day anyway.
I hope that I can speak. I'm not speaking out of turn when I say we're both quite attracted to each other. I couldn't have wished to be with a better person on the date that we had today. Every cloud's got a silver lining, and if you didn't get stung by a jellyfish in your ass, I wouldn't have been able to rub fresh aloe on it.
True. And there would have been no easy way to ask you to rub my ass without actually having something wrong with it. I couldn't have just said, look, can you give my ass a quick squeeze? I really like it.
To be honest, I think it would be hard work for myself, and probably her as well. She probably wouldn't necessarily want to be there. I think the only person that she'd want to be at dinner with right now is her boyfriend. I kind of get the impression that she'd probably just break down in tears, you know, out of the blue, and I'd sort of be a bit stuck for something to do.
Just a little risque, maybe, but when in Rome.
By that, that's tasty.
I'm in pain. Oh my God.
You in pain?
I'm in pain.
Well, maybe you should try the sorbet. Lick the spoon. I've licked it. We've licked the same spoon. Should we keep the spoon? I might just put it in the back pocket. I've got on great with Carly. I think there's a little bit of a mutual attraction there. Have you had enough yet? I don't think you're even nearly full, are you? Cheers, ginger. It's to us. Yeah, baby, that's shad. Trying to put the clip that I saw about Helen out of my mind completely today. Had a good time this morning. I had a bit of a laugh with the guys, and we were all around the pool chatting. But when we went on the dates, I was concentrating on that because I didn't want to unload all these things on Carly because it wouldn't be fair on her. Because she's there were so many other things just to talk about.
He did talk to me quite a lot about Gemma's Day on and off the record, and I know that he does want to spend his dream date with her, and he is questioning his relationship with Helen because he has got very strong feelings for Gemma. That's quite cool. I'm quite happy with that. Holiday!
So you'll be dancing tonight?
Yeah. A bit shocked it was Greg, really. Very shocked it was Greg, actually. I thought I'd be the last person he wanted to go on a date with, but I hope we don't go for dinner. Because if we go for dinner, then I know I'm going to get into an argument with him because it always seems to happen when we're eating.
That's what it is to be a waitress. I think that's quite obnoxious and rude and quite big-headed.
It probably is, but at the same time, I would be pissed off.
Yeah.
I picked Salma because I thought we're either going to get on really well, she's going to chill me out and have a great day, or we're going to fight. And I was quite up for a good fight.
I can't believe all the lot of single. It's mind-boggling. I used to trek around London looking for single girls, and all the best ones were already taken. And then I get to an island with 13 of you.
Yeah, and you can't do anything.
No.
It's a bastard, isn't it?
Sorry, I tell you, I see with Jamie and I was saying the other day that if we get back and our girlfriends have cheated on us, I'd get mental because we wasted these 2 weeks.
Yeah, I bet you will be. I bet you will be.
The longer I stay on this island, the more
difficult.
So I'm sort of getting a split personality. I'm sort of getting the old Greg coming through, and the new Greg, the Greg that's with Kate. So my old Greg was
He's just out of control.
Was a dog.
Beast. He was a beast, I tell you, a beast.
This morning, I wanted to take little James. because I think he's really lovely, and I just wanted to chance some good chats.
I might stalk you. I know how to stalk. I would stalk. Will you stalk me?
Well, no.
TJ can be a stalker.
It's too nice. Good stalker.
Helen. Out of everybody.
Oh man, you're so right.
I actually feel sorry for Jamie if he's done something or not.
And I did have a bit of an interview about you, and I did was a bit harsh, do you know what I mean? But forgive me for that. It was just it was that night, and I was feeling really wound up about it. Do you know what I mean? But you're cool and
What did you say?
Like,
arrogant fucker.
yeah, nothing like that.
To a fabulous day.
To a fabulous day.
Thank you.
After the scuba diving, went for a meal on the beach, watched the sunset go down, and I was just chatting to Salma for ages. And she's really cool, very nice girl. Chilled me out, just what I needed.
This program is brought to you by Disaronno Originale, the sensual Italian liqueur.
I'll have what he's having,
Disaronno.
but with a cherry.
Disaronno Originale.
Hi. I'll just be a minute.
Surprisingly frisk.
This year, give her 3 diamonds, one for the past, one for the present, and one for the future. Available in white or yellow gold starting at $5.99. There is magic in here. Exclusively at People's, the diamond store. This year, give her 3 diamonds, one for the past, one for the present, and one for the future. Available in white or yellow gold starting at $9.99. There is love in here. Exclusively at People's, the diamond store.
We've really got to win this race. First, we'll need a really fast car and the red turbo motor. Looks like rain, so let's put on the racing slicks. And a big spoiler sounds right. Almost done. Gas it up. Let's go, everybody. The race is on.
The original Zip Zap mini remote control cars. You can collect them all only at Radio Shack. Cars and accessories sold separately, batteries not included.
Deck the halls with all the trimmings.
Royale Facial Tissue wants you to get more than just ideas from Debbie Travis's Facelift Holiday Special.
Tune in December 7th to see what you could win.
It's the Royale Holiday Moments Contest. A room in your home could have the Debbie Travis touch.
You could transform a room in your home with the holiday decor featured in my special.
Visit hgtv.ca for your chance to win.
You could be in for a big surprise.
Part-time lipsticks need not apply.
New Overtime Lip Color. It's color stay, non-stop color, food-proof color, and over-the-top shine. In one tube.
Night and day.
Ingenious.
The super shiny lip color.
8 hours of overtime? Bring it on.
New Overtime Lip Color.
Only Revlon makes it. Only you make it unforgettable.
Hey, Jeanette.
This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hi. You must be Jack and Dawn?
That's correct.
We're all ready for your Listo massage, so
Great.
just follow me and I'll take
Good.
you in. Fantastic.
I don't know what's to say to you.
Why not? It's
find me hard to talk to? Am I not approachable? Am I not?
I'm scared of what you're going to do.
I've never thought of Adam in any way but a friend. I think I knew straight from the start by his behaviour and just by the way he was with people that he wasn't here to be tempted.
Seriously though, we will be living together if we get through this and it works out that we both want to stay together, and it's basically answered the question, but it's whether we settle into getting a mortgage and do the whole commitment thing.
Are you having babies? Baby?
Bubbies? No bubbies.
Well, Dawn is one of those girls, she doesn't open up to everybody, and at the beginning it was quite difficult because she was the only girl that really kept to herself. So, thank God I got to know her a little bit 2-3 days ago, and we, quite connected.
Is your one wobbling?
Yeah.
I want mine to wobble. Shall I put mine on wobble?
Yeah, of course. Is yours not wobbling?
No.
And here. Go to the very, yeah.
Oh yeah. It's kind of going to get wet now.
A bit. Oh, it's so good.
Holly has really got a name for herself as far as the way that she flirts with all the guys.
Look, you made me all wet already. You don't waste any time, do you?
Oh, listen, I don't care about the water in the boat. I don't think it's a big deal. We're not going to sink. And I saw it as a bit of a threat asking her to go on a date today, just because the way she is.
Got one leg over.
She knew that I wasn't going to play the game, and she knew that out of all the guys, I'd probably be the one that would just sort of blow her out straight up.
It was good crack trying to get the kayak into the water. It wasn't working. We sank twice. It was just that Adam's a fun bloke, and we did have a lot of fun.
I picked Holly and realised that I could have possibly made a big error. Imagine it to be a difficult situation for me to be in without allowing anything to look like anything was going on that wasn't. Go shower.
Huh?
Go shower.
You just asked me to go and shower with you. I'm joking.
She has proven to me that she's actually really quite genuine in the way that she's a complete lunatic, if you like.
It's Essex, but it's do you know the M25?
Yeah.
It's Junction. Oh, it's one of them. It's really close. It's one stop outside of Zone 6.
Okay.
Or 2 stops outside of Zone 6.
So it's actually more north.
Yeah, it's like northeast.
I'm not going to bring it up, because I mean, it's unnecessary, but if I split up from Dawn for any reason, very easy to feel close to someone. Not have the feelings for them, but I have for Dawn, but just feeling close. But she's only worried for my sake about when I'm pissed, because she knows what I'm, whatever she's doing. She's sitting in a similar position now, saying the same thing, thinking the whole saying, absence makes the heart grow fonder. It's hit me, it's hit home.
Yeah.
It really has. It's the first time I've been away for this long without any contact. And it's just made me realise how much I really just want to be with her. Hey, so,
Yes, darling.
have you had a nice day?
I've had such a cracking day.
It's been good, isn't it?
It's so good to get away, for one.
Yeah, never mind about a date, it's just nice to get out.
Yeah. Yeah, because you personally are a complete tosser.
But it was your boyfriend who chose Will for the first date.
I know.
Dawn has become close to Will after bonding on the first date. And although the date with Jack is going well, she's keen to talk about her new friend.
I do get on with guys better than girls.
Yeah.
Purely because girls are quite catty. And Will's near enough a girl anyway.
True.
Is he dirty or something? No.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, it's all right once you do it. I'm fine now.
Wouldn't see him, it just wouldn't happen.
To actually get up close and personal and be able to touch and really sort of interact with the dolphins, just you can't really beat it.
Looking at Sarah as a temptress, I was actually quite amazed that she was put on this island to tempt me. I didn't actually find her that attractive. But I did find out tonight that she was in one of the papers for Cleavage of the Week. Don't be wrong, I have noticed them, but I certainly paid a bit more attention today.
It's the best kiss I've ever all day. I don't often have dinner with dolphins beside me.
I know, like eating their brothers and stuff.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think I did sort of get to know her a bit better. You know, we chewed the cud about general things, which is probably the best way. You know, you don't delve too deep and you just skim the surface and you get to know a lot more.
From the start, it was Damien's idea initially, when the single girls were out. Edward was still clutching with her boyfriend, and he just had gone. Got right, you bastard.
Yeah, he's not coming out of this looking very good.
You got there.
Damien surprised Sarah during the course of their dinner by talking candidly about his attraction to one of the single girls.
We were just talking about friends, and Damien quite openly and quite quickly came out of the fact that he's going to see what happens with Carly. But I was quite surprised that he said it so quickly. I mean, we weren't even talking about him and another girl. We were actually just talking about our friends at home, and he just came out of it. Very romantic.
Back at the women's resort, the mood is relaxed after the day's dates.
Today was fantastic for me. And, get my first proper kiss on the island of the dolphins. Good second.
On the other side of the island, everybody is excited about spending their last night together before the picking of the overnight dates. However, Damien is still unaware that Carly has been talking about the true nature of their relationship.
I'm feeling quite nervous about having the chat with Damien later because he doesn't actually know what I've said. You know, I've come quite clean about what's happening and he doesn't know that. So I'm just hoping that if I can convince him to do the same, we'll both be a lot better for it.
All right, we're going to try.
I'm a little worried that he's not going to be happy about what I've said. As I say, we made an agreement earlier on not to talk on camera while we're here about what was happening between us and just to wait till we got home in order not to hurt anybody. But I've said it now, so I can't go back on that, and I just hope that he's going to agree with me. But obviously there's that little bit of doubt in my mind. I hope that he agrees with everything I've said today, and he also wants to be open and talk honestly about the relationship that we're forming here.
Coming up, is Greg flirting too close to danger?
I'm in control. You guys aren't in control. I'm in control.
And Damien reacts to Carly's confession.
I've tried to lie to cast members, to crew members, because I didn't want to hurt Anna.
On December 5th.
You just peoples. Boy, how'd you swing that? I've been trying to be a people's for weeks. Ain't had no luck. I got flow.
When you know where you come from.
Hip-hop can't take you the places ballet can. What about what I want?
There's no telling how far you can go.
I'm pretty sure you'd be good at anything you put your mind to.
Please, bless Chaz with the game immediately.
Universal Pictures presents Jessica Alba, Mekhi Phifer, Lil Romeo. Honey starts Friday, December 5th.
My brother gives the worst gifts.
I'm surprising my family this year.
It's like he buys stuff for himself and then he gives it to us.
I just found a great new place to shop for the holidays. I bought my sister an Italian leather handbag and this sweet hat for practically nothing.
Last year, he got my mom a basketball.
And for the price of a basketball, I found this cool red vase.
We've come to expect it.
They're not gonna know what hit them.
Perfect gifts that surprise everyone. At Winners.
You should go.
Hot Paws, gloves and accessories. In stores now.
Even in the snootiest of company, it's correct to eat new Velements with your fingers. Velements. Smooth taste rules. It's only permissible to gamble with new Velements if critical undergarments are at risk. Velements. Smooth taste rules.
Experience the extended version of The Two Towers in a special edition DVD.
Can you see the bottom? Mr. Frodo!
New and extended scenes.
This city has been reclaimed for Gondor!
New visual effects.
So Gandalf Greyhaim thinks he has found Isildur's heir.
Crafted by Peter Jackson.
He fears what you may become.
Exclusively for DVD.
Once he takes a hold of us, he never lets go.
It's the DVD event of the year. Own it today.
The whole bar with you!
My wife's asleep. My wife's asleep. Hold on.
This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
At the men's resort, the evening is already in full swing. But, away from the bar, Carly is hoping to persuade Damien to talk openly about his feelings for her. She has no idea how he will react.
All right, well, the basic situation between me and Carly is that, one, we get on like a house on fire. Two, we treat each other like this big sister, little brother. But on a more intimate level, we feel extremely strongly about one another.
I like the fact that Damien makes me laugh, and he also has a sensitive and caring nature. He can drink, and I like that.
I have fallen for this girl in a stupid, stupid way. I'm enthralled by what she does and bewildered in what she says.
can't take this anymore.
This is the way
I can't
it works,
take
you know,
it anymore. I feel like Superman without his cape. Yeah, I love my girlfriend. Love my girlfriend. I love girls. Full stop.
I know it's not quite yet.
I really love my girlfriend. Oh, I really love my girlfriend.
It's a couple of, it's not the time, It's a couple of,
Whilst Carly unwinds after coming clean, Damien gives his reaction to the confession.
Well, when Carly first came to me and told me that she told you about what I felt and what was going on, I just felt like thinking, oh, Carly, how could you go and do this to me? I've tried to lie to cast members, to crew members, because I didn't want to hurt Anna. While I'm here, I'm going to steer completely clear of Carly, purely for the fact that I don't want nothing portrayed in a light that could hurt Anna anymore. I'll still talk to her. She knows this, we've talked about it. But I'm not going to be all lovey-dovey over it, not on national telly.
On the other side of the island, the single boys have at last worked out a way to cheer up Helen. Back at the men's resort, whilst the pace picks up at the bar, Jamie and Gemma sneak off for a chat.
I think Gemma's the kind of girl who is my type of person. Not just, I think she's really attractive. I think, she's really good fun. I just think she's the sort of person who, if I was single, I'd go for every time. When we're talking about temptation, she's the biggest temptation I've
really good with
quite clearly.
I've known since like the first night that we met each other that we get on really, really well.
A really long chat with Gemma, really. I just, her situation romantically, mine, what we both want out of relationships.
We could go and sleep together and this would be fantastic.
She was saying, we'll say something happened and I did this, and what do you think would happen because of that? It was not, let's do it. It was more a case of the possible scenarios of our behaviour out here and what they could possible consequences could be and what we both want. And there was never a conclusion that we both wanted each other, and that was it. It wasn't that at all.
Go. Well done, Anna. You can always check. That's my lady. No. That's my lady.
Do you not feel like your head's sorted now? I've got my faculties back.
I had some sleep.
I can't even remember. I can't even remember half the emotions I've been through. I can't remember half the things we've done. It's just
I've been
one
up, down,
big.
up, down. I think I've cried constantly.
I know, but you've needed to. And now we've got Helen back.
But I just really miss him. Really miss him.
I just want Greg back. I just want him. And when he comes here, I'm not going to say, okay, let's just...
What do we do? Do we hug them or kiss them or just kind of
we won't be able to not hug them. We'll see them. We'll see their little faces. Their stupid little faces.
Stupid, I know.
And they'll say some stupid comment to us, and we'll just like, we've got our boys back.
I'm afraid I am right now going to have to knock myself out.
All his tablets in my pocket. There's loads of them. You say to him, go, woof, and you go, yeah, beauty.
I'm finding somebody attractive, and it's quite hard work, but it's for the greater good, I think. It's good that I have these feelings, and it's good that if I want Helen to be, I want to be with Helen after this, which I think I do at the moment, it's good to test yourself.
Greg has also been testing himself with various girls, something which has upset Holly.
Just know that I have feelings as well. You may be in a relationship, but I have feelings too.
I am a fan. I will never change.
Thanks, Monkey.
I will always do that. I can't help it. I didn't do it on purpose. It's there. It's in me.
I shouldn't even really be saying this to you because then we don't have a relationship. Do you know what I mean? It's
my girlfriend. And I would not cheat on her
I know,
in a million
and
years.
I know that. I'm not saying that you would.
Although Jamie is testing himself to the limit, Adam is resisting temptation by avoiding the single girls altogether. Unlike Greg, who is convinced that he can play with fire without getting burned.
I'm in control. You guys aren't in control. I'm in control. Yeah, and there's nothing you can do about it. Believe me, I can play with the best of them, and I am better at it than any of you. I'm gonna have fun, and I'll fuck around with people that want to piss about, but I will not lose this game. I will not lose. And there's nothing worse than losing.
How did that hurt?
There's nothing worse than losing. I hate to lose. I never lose.
Despite convincing Holly he is just having fun, Greg's flirtations with Lucy Rann have become increasingly provocative since their date together.
It's very hard when you're around Lucy and not to flirt.
Do you remember the nail marks? Like,
You just feel like you love the
nail mark in the middle of the
Jesse.
Oh God, I love that.
Oh, that was good.
It's not even.
No, I'm awake.
You're awake?
Yeah.
Great, I'm in for a great night. Yay! I like it!
Here we go.
Game changer!
Hey, Spray!
I think the temptation has peaked. I'm pretty safe. I'm not worried about cheating on Kate at all.
So I do love Kate. Very much.
Come on now. Just take it, Lisa. What? Just take it. It's only a sock.
Well, this is all right.
But it's only a sock.
You've got to accept me for what I am.
Kipps is looking after my girlfriend more than I can ask for. He seems to be the most genuine person I have ever met in my entire life. And if I get the chance to shake his hand, I will stand in front of everyone in this cast and I will shake his hand and I will say to him, you are the most friendliest and the most trustworthy person I have ever met.
Brought to you by BBC Canada, the best and boldest of British television.
Harry Sanborn has a reputation for going from girl to girl to girl. But he's about to encounter something new.
I'm the mother.
Jack Nicholson, Diane Keaton.
What's with the turtlenecks? You never get hot?
Not lately.
From the director of What Women Want.
Oh, sorry.
Something's gotta give. In theaters everywhere, December 12th.
Note to self, keep this hair looking great. Seek professional help without professional price.
Introducing Tresemme. Now you can get professional hair care products at affordable prices, like new Tresemme Vitamin E Moisture Rich Shampoo and Conditioner. Your hair is twice as shiny, healthy looking, and vibrant.
Funds are short, but brain is big, and hair is shiny.
Professional, affordable, new Tresemme.
Tresemme, new Tresemme, ooh la la.
from Lipton. Have fun with it. Now in Oriental beef and Thai vegetable.
So you want your dear old Uncle Angus to lend you $200 till next payday? Well, let me tell you, in my day, we'd break our backs, swept chimneys, cutting fish. Your father and I smashed rocks, milked goat 25 hours a day, pinched every penny, 'cause the world judges a man by the size of his sporran.
Need cash before payday? It's cheaper than you think. Check out moneymart.ca.
Don't spend it on one shop.
If you aged as fast as your large breed dog, by 5, your knees might not bend so easily. By 7, your joints could really slow you down. Big dogs are up to 8 times more likely to develop joint issues. So feed them Iams large breed formulas. They help minimize joint stress by promoting an ideal body condition to keep big dogs active for longer. Change the way your large breed dog ages. Forget dog years. Live in Iams years. Iams, good for life.
This program is brought to you by Corona, miles away from ordinary. This program contains scenes with nudity, sexuality, and coarse language. Viewer discretion is advised.
If Kate still had a problem with trusting me after I've been through this, we'd have to have a serious talk about it.
Oh, that is evil.
I've lost it. I thought I could play this game. I never lose anything. I don't. I've never lost the game.
Jamie reported home at 25 to 3. I was listening. On my own. Alone. Alone, alone, alone.
Having formed a close relationship with Will, the temptation is becoming a more serious prospect for Dawn.
I'm going to bed with you, and I'm going out with him. And I'm thinking, like, you're not the normal type of guy to go for. Yeah.
You still want to fuck my brains out.
But you are in a way, because you're in the same situation as him, but you're better looking. Normally I go for the guys that are a bit more independently stable.
Next time on Temptation Island, Greg faces the consequences of his night with Lucy.
I lost and I'm tempted. I've risked the most important thing in my life.
Jamie is sent reeling after a video message from Helen.
Our relationship's in real serious jeopardy.
And how will tonight's dramatic events affect which singles get picked to go on the overnight dream dates?
If you go on there and you do anything,
oh my
mate, you would... I wouldn't like to think of the consequences.